It's huge. Let's see how it goes. I think it's on, y'all. We'll see. This is so frustrating. Okay, I think it's working now. Hey Dawn, hey Noelle, hey Courtney, thanks for coming, y'all. So my computer just decided to shut off as I started the stream. So I'm not sure what happened or anything, but then it took a while to get it back on, so I don't know. Well, I wasn't sure what I wanted to work on today, and I got out a bunch of books and I was sorting the pages, and I thought, I need to work on my calendar. My husband bought me the Rooms of Wonder calendar. Let me see if I can get y'all up a little higher. Sorry about the camera moving. Oh, goodness. If I have one more incident, I am going to just, whoa, sorry, you don't want to see my stomach. I am just going to call it a day. All right, here we go. So, yeah, my husband got me this calendar for Christmas. It was on my list. I almost wish I could do my live streams in a different room, or my teaching in a different room, because I hate having to move the camera around, and probably I don't like it either, so anyway. And I said, I think I'll start on that. Now, when we were visiting family in Graham, Texas, I took this with me, and I was working on the key, all this, which is kind of fun. I mean, I could still do that. Hey, Kenny, thanks for coming in. And then I've got the January. So I will let y'all decide which one I do. Do you want me to do the picture for January, or continue working on the key and the steampunk thing? Okay. Which one? Oh. Key, or what is that called? Is this supposed to be a clock? I don't know. We'll call it the Dishes House. Huh. You like the key? Yeah, the key's pretty fun. I used Prismacolor on that. And I think I chose some colors that would make it more, I don't know, it almost looks copper to me, but if I added some yellow, I could probably make it more gold looking. Yeah, it does kind of look like a clock with the little things hanging down, but there's no clock face unless we're looking on the inside. I don't know. I wonder if anybody's ever taken a grandfather clock, like an old grandfather clock, took off the front and all the insides and turned it into a shelf, like a little cabinet. To me, it almost looks like rose gold. Does it? Yeah. Well, I don't know. Let me see. I'm going to go up higher. It's not quite rose, you know? There's a door that maybe a cuckoo comes out. Yeah, I thought about that too. Sorry, I'm going to keep flipping this thing back and forth. So I suppose, see how this is like broken right here? I wonder if the front came off and revealed the inside. Wow, okay. Let's see. 3 people have voted and want the key. We'll give it a little bit more time for the lurkers to come in and see what they're doing. So I was analyzing the paper. Being this is the cover, you can put almost anything on it. But I think I'll stick with Prismas on that. But as far as the other paper goes, oh look, I bent it. This is, I think, too thin for any kind of watercolor or water-based medium. So just regular, you know, just pencils. We could probably do chalk stuff, but it might get messy. I think for me, I'm going to stick with pencils. Gosh, I don't really even need something behind that. So there's just leave it. So we went on a trip. Y'all, I'm having a fibro flare, so I appreciate your patience. Anyway, we went, I still have yet to use those. We went camping, and the first day was fine, but we knew it was going to get cold. It was going to rain on Monday. And so we, you know, my husband brought my my Xbox so I could play my game in the camper. I'm thinking I probably used I'm not sure what I used on that. Almost looks like if I add a little bit of jasmine, I think. Not sure. Cream. It might have been cream. I haven't done this one in a while, so I can't remember what I used. I think maybe that was cream. Probably it doesn't matter. I could just plop everything right on top. Somewhere I've got a list of gold. Gosh, that one took a long time. So we stayed in the camper, and remember, I don't know if you remember or not, we have a very small camper. And it's great, actually. We enjoy, we've enjoyed it for 4 years now, coming up on 4 years. I may just give up on looking for the gold. So we knew it was going to rain. We stayed in there. But then the next day, it was not raining, but it was cold and windy. Most of the day. So then we decided to go out. My husband, he went to the facilities. Interesting. I'm trying to figure out what was I thinking of on that. This is good for me to find out where stuff is anyway, so that's what I'm gonna do. Leaves. I got some nice wood there. Oh, my silly dogs. All right, I don't think it is in that book. So I think I'm just gonna wing it. Usually we have some kind of yellow and some kind of browns. Let's try this light umber. Okay. So if you want to make it more shiny gold, you want to use a yellow in there. I think I'm going to try chocolate. And I've seen a lot of people use sepia. That might be too many. Um, I think if you add black, yeah, we'll have black. So, I think maybe I will use those. Oh, sorry, I hadn't even been looking at the thing here. There's a door. You're thinking too deep about this. Yes, I know. No, I would like to do this one. My daughter's dealing with nasty temps, 4 degrees. Too much can go wrong. Yeah, I agree. You should keep your kids at home when it comes to that kind of thing. Oh, I always think too deep about things. Don't you know me by now? I always think too deep. All right, I'm going to try putting a little bit of yellow here. Well, I wanted to look for that. It bothers me when I can't find something. So whether I use it or not, I'm like, if I can't find it, it's going to bug me. So it's not like I'm thinking too hard. It's just that I want to find what I want to find, It's probably OCD. Honeycombs are pretty close to, except for so canary and goldenrod is a good one. Oh man, goldenrod. Sepia. Probably black. Those would be pretty good. Good golden colors. All right, so I've got gold, but I've got it written down in grisaille, which isn't too bad, really. They're pretty much, well, no, they're actually not the same, but I can guesstimate. Okay, let's see. That's pretty good. Sepia is not going to work for me on that. That's too dark. That's all right, we'll just go with that. All right, I think maybe we'll just go with that. Oh, look at that. It was right in front of my face. Well, I got the colors right anyway. Yellow ochre. Never would have thought about that. Yellow ochre. Jasmine. This probably too many colors. Probably just let's take out. I know. It's just part of my brain. Y'all just forgive me, okay? All right, so I'm going to go ahead and just recolor this lighter bit with the cream. Just because I'm going to put in the yellow. I don't want it to be too yellow. At least that is that is my goal anyway. Whether it works out that way or not, I don't know. Oh, hey Connie, thanks for coming in. Yeah, how is your hand today? Your hands. Tyler, you're crazy, boy. You are crazy. He is a crazy, crazy dog. Well, gold can be done in a whole lot of different ways. You can make it as complicated as you want, or as simple as 3 colors. So it just depends. I tend to complicate things, as you can see, but I really like the Prismas on this paper. Well, on this card, hard card of the calendar. Oh, I'll be praying for you, Connie, about your hands. Both my mother and my sister have had problems with their hands in the past. And so I understand. So I understand. I had some trouble with my hands at the beginning of my coloring journey because I colored so hard, and so what do you think? So probably too many colors there, but put this cream back. I put my colors away from my trip, but I didn't put my other stuff out. Hey Katrina, thanks for coming in. Oh yeah, I tried the compression gloves too. But I think what happened was I started to become a, what do you call that? A lighter colorist. Okay, I'm going to try something here with the Posca. Yeah, the gloves didn't help much, but as I was saying, I just kind of became a lighter colorist instead of pressing so hard. And that helped a lot. But, you know, if you use your hands all the time for other things, then it's kind of hard to navigate that. All right, so what I did was add a little bit of white here and there, just to, I don't know, make it more gold looking. I'm not sure what happened to the gloves I had. So there's that part of the gold. Let's see how we are at duplicating this. I'm going to turn the key. So start with the, is that cream? No, that's Deco Yellow. Why do I have that in there? Actually, Deco Yellow wouldn't be a bad thing. What happened to the cream? Oh, there it is. Anyway. Oh, our trip. All right. So then Tuesday afternoon, we went for a walk. My husband had said that this other part of the park didn't have as much wind. So I said, okay, we can walk there. And I was already fibroed up from all the cold and all that stuff. I mean, it was like, do I have to go out? How badly do I need to go to the bathroom? We have a little potty tent we take with us. And it works really well. Next time I go, this is Canary. Next time we go camping, which will be sometime in February, I might just do a little tour of the camp. Now, I know where we're going to be in February. I'm thinking the potty tent will not be inside the canopy. So, but that's fine. Anyway, it'd be kind of fun. Kind of fun to do. Kind of fun to do a tour. some of the storm chasers I watch are up in the north where it's snowing. Oh, are any of you up near Iowa? I really don't have a rhyme or reason. Well, I do have a reason. When I'm doing the gold, I just kind of lightly color here and there, kind of set up the colors as it were. There's so many different ways to do gold. I mean, just find the one you like. So what I'm trying to do here is just gradually add the color. I've looked at different videos and just text, like on internet, of how to do gold, but they never show it on something I'm working on. And I just can't like really translate it, I guess. So I just put the darks and lights where I think they should go and leave it at that. Whether it's right or wrong, I don't know. It's just the way I do it. Yeah, I had to really teach myself to go lighter when it came to coloring because it would hurt too much, not to. And I think that's why at the beginning I remember saying, I don't like brute squares because they hurt my hand. And this was really at the beginning of when I started watching Shannon. And I remember her talking about it on her channel. She said, hurt your hand? What? So I actually sold my brutes to some nearly local, not quite local, and with a bunch of coloring books. Because they hurt my hand because I was pressing too hard. And with oily colors, you can't press too hard. All right, now I'm going to go back. So when I realized that, and practiced well enough with the polys, I said, I think maybe I'll get myself some brute squares. And it was like, wow, these pencils became easier to use. What happened? It's because I learned how to use them. Oh, thank you, Katrina. Need to catch up on the. If I have some too. Granddaughter. Sorry I jumped subjects, but this is my brain, y'all. It really is my brain. Um, so when Tuesday was so incredibly cold, I almost said to Steve, "Can we just go home?" But I sort of was waiting for him to kind of say stuff, you know. And he never said anything, so I just said, "Okay, well, I'll just stay." And I'm glad we did. I mean, it gave us some more time in the camper to chill, literally chill. Actually, wasn't after the first day. I was like, I'm tired of being in here, but it was fine. Almost seems like there's a little bit of red there. I'm going to try. I'm seeing a brown in there. To kind of duplicate what I did there, which maybe might be too hard. It's almost got too much yellow. I'm going back with the cream. Okay, now I'm going to add the white. See if that doesn't help. Whoops. Whoopsie. Seems like it still needs some yellow. Oh, you know, I haven't done the black. Don't want too much. That is not bad. Throwing in a little more jasmine. That's not bad. Not bad at all. Yeah, when we go camping. Oh, no problem, Kenny. Thanks for lurking. Katrina, no, this is the calendar. One of the things I like about this calendar is that the pictures are big. So let me give you an example. This picture is in her book. I mean, they all are in the Rooms of Wonder book. But it's a lot smaller because, you know, this is like 12 by 12 or something. And some of those, especially my favorite ones, I'm kind of excited about doing those. But I mean, they pick awesome pictures. Like this is one of my favorites. Ooh. Did I turn on? Make sure I don't have this messed up here. Oh boy. No wonder. Okay. Hopefully that'll help. Now, I go in there every time to change that setting and it's already changed. But today it wasn't. So that's weird. Oh, what you cooking up? You can tell me later what you're cooking. All right. I used a bunch of different colors, just depending on kind of what I wanted to do. I was trying to match, and I think I did pretty well. All right, well, let's see. I can sort of put this on. It doesn't really help. Something else I could do is just put this over here. I'm not sure the cream helped much. Did I use that? I'm crazy about the sepia. I just used all these colors. Yeah, just pick out what you like. So I think the basic thing is you want a brown, sort of an orangey brown, and then some kind of yellow, orangey yellow. You could use dark brown. I'm not sure you can use brown sienna with dark brown. Goldenrod and canary. You could use just those three for gold if you wanted to. Or you can make it really complicated and add more. Look at all that. I've seen one that used 8. I think that's the most I've seen anybody use for gold. All right, now let's see. Is there a background in there? What did we get on that? I must have used the color on that. I was showing y'all. All right, I'm trying to find if there's a background. There sort of is a background there, but like these, I don't know what's the background and what's not. Okay, so that part in the middle might be the background. Ooh, I wonder if some of this I could use silver. Like the cogs would be really fun to do in silver. These plates here would be good silver. Silver is gray, black, and really white. I got my blackout. Blackout! We're blacking out. You can use like cool gray tin. And the cool gray 70 has a little bit of blue in there. That's another way you can make it look more silvery, is to have just a little bit of blue. Trying to think what blue she uses for that. I don't know if it's indigo or something. Indigo probably be good. All right, let's see if we can't make this look silver. I've also heard the key to doing metals is that you want to have them, you want to make high contrasts. I'm just going to color this whole thing the lighter color. Kenny, what you deleting, baby? Ooh. Oh, I see. So because this has a little different kind of paper there, it's going to kind of show up on this other side, but that's fine. All right. Now I'm suddenly got to. All right, let's go with. This is cool gray 70. That's definitely going to bug me. We'll see if I remember how to do silver. I might just ruin it. I don't know. I guess it depends on the light source. I don't know. Last night it rained here. We had a really quick, intense storm that rolled through. And I think that storm blew all the way to Arkansas, and I hadn't heard if there's were any tornadoes there, but that is what happened. Oh, it's called Rooms of Wonder. It's the calendar Rooms of Wonder, not the book. It's funny, I wasn't going to get the book at first, but then I saw a flip through and I said, I think I like this. Okay. Let's use the black. I picked the calendar because the last year's calendar, which was Fragile World, I didn't color a thing in it. It was on the wall the whole time and uncolored. And so I thought, I need to color in this. So I just didn't put it on the wall yet. So I think every month I'll do that month's page. Okay, let's come a little further out into this part. I really have no idea what I'm doing. I'm just playing around with it until it looks the way I want it. I've watched a couple of videos where they're coloring the cogs. I just don't remember how it worked. So we're just gonna do this anyway. I do apologize for my brain. That's not terrible. Hey, Dawn. Hey, Willow. Hi. Thanks for coming in. Willow has an awesome gaming channel. If you like that sort of thing, let's see if I can get her link in there. She was going to help me figure out how to make a special link for her. Alright. Raptors on. Logo blocks. Okay. Let's see if we can type in. I was thinking of starting well, that didn't look too good, did it? Maybe I'll just look up. My subscriptions. Of course, I have to go all the way to the bottom. I've got so many subscriptions to things. It's too much. There she is. Let's see. Let's see if that works. Yay. And I need to... Connie, are you streaming today? Hey Thomas, thanks for coming in. All right. Using the... Let me use white. Let me use white. I'm going to try to... kind of blend this up a little bit. I think that helps it look more metallic. But I could be wrong. All right, now I gotta go put the darker colors back in. I think this is looking more cement than more cement looking than silver. So we learned to do cement by accident. There's a game I'm interested in playing. It's now I just lost it. It went right out of my head. It'll pop out back in eventually. I can see somebody running around doing stuff. Nope, it's gone. Still trying to think of the game. Brain is just not working today, y'all. It's okay. It's okay. I'll think again eventually. What was that game? Don't know. You can add a command in the chat using add command. Check out Willow Gaming. Okay, let's give it a try. It's not it's exclamation point. Exclamation point. Add command. Willow. Go to check out Willow. Gaming. Gaming over on YouTube. YouTube. Yeah, I can see you, Thomas. I said hey earlier. All right. So I'm not sure if that's looking silver or not, but I'm going to throw in a little blue. That is the wrong blue. I really need to stick with let's try the non-photo blue. I'm not sure that will work, but see, I think that's going to be the wrong blue too. It needs to be darker, but I don't want to get too green. Like, I don't know. Mediterranean. I think Mediterranean or peacock. Let's go with Mediterranean. That might not be the right blue either, but yeah, I think that's... I just can't remember what blue she used. Elena. I'm thinking about Elena. She put a little blue into her. I wonder if peacock would have been better. Into her silvers. But I'm probably putting too much. Too much in there. Why not throw in a little indigo? Throw in everything else. Kitchen sink ahead. Oh, come on, hand. I know you can do it. I know you can. Ooh, wow. Yes, I do. Probably, Thomas, you need to reboot your computer. Yeah, it's when these storms run through, fibro people can just suffer. And it's hard. I don't suffer with it as much as I used to, but I do have those days. I'm not sure that's silver or not, but I still like it. I still like it. really, really don't know what I was trying to do. Sort of an odd looking, I mean, it really looks like concrete to me. So, if you want to know how to do concrete, a concrete cog, just rewatch this part of the video. Okay, so my cogs are going to be silvery, cementy looking, concretey looking. All right, so then I have this part in the back. I think I'm going to just try everything. What else shall we do in gold? I think I want to do this part in gold. Let us make it simpler. I'm trying to think, do I want it round looking or just straight? It's like I can do gold fairly well, but silver is, especially when it's round like that. I just need to rewatch the videos on that. I have to find the videos. That was canary yellow, and now we're doing goldenrod. Concentrating. Concentrate. I'm not entirely certain I like what I'm doing here. I really don't. Kind of going, see these little lines here, almost say this is flat. Ah, okay. Oh, hey Sue, hey Callie. Yes, happy Friday. Um, your name is Julie? I thought it was Callie. Well, it is not the first time I've been called Lisa. That is the number one. Oh, that's going to be good. I think I just figured out something. Number one alternate name. Lindsay would be another one. But Lisa, it was definitely Lisa growing up. So I'm not offended. Sometimes people make typos, so it's fine. Julie. No, I don't remember that. Oh, it's a song. Okay. Must be from way back, because not way back. I mean, not too far way back. Also, I don't listen to a lot of music, so I'm not up on the music trends. I'm gonna put in Deco Yellow just because I feel like it. Little cream. It's pretty good. Yeah, I hope you feel better too, Shannon. I understand. Fibro hits people in different ways. It's I think one of my problems is, at the beginning anyway, I felt guilty about not being able to do anything. And my husband didn't actually understand fibro at the beginning. And he is not a mean guy at all. At all. But he would get annoyed with me that I would ask him to do stuff that I could get up and do myself, right? Or that's what he thought. But, you know, maybe part of the guilt was from him, but mostly it was just me. Is that the one I used? Yeah. But then I had to get to the point where that I didn't feel guilty. I mean, I do what I can. But I think what helped a lot was when he realized how much pain I was in. This fibro, you can't see it, right? You can't see the pain. It's one of those syndromes that you can't see, and so you don't think people are hurting. And I was laying down one time, and I was laying in bed, and I said, it's like having the flu all the time. I just feel so awful. I said, would you please move my leg? I can't move my leg. So I was in the bed, and this leg was kind of up like this. And I said, could you please move my leg? So he moved my leg, and I just howled in pain. And he said, I didn't know how much you hurt. And so he did research himself on it. And ever since then, he is so protective. No, don't do that. Let me do it. And sometimes I'll just say, look, I can't do it. I'm okay. And that's fine. So sometimes it's kind of hard for some family to deal with that because they don't understand it. My mother didn't really understand it either until somebody at her work, I don't know why I said that, somebody at her church suffered with it too. She had a lot of other issues, but mostly it was it was fibro. And I guess she explained it to my mother, and so then she became more sympathetic. Oh yeah, he's not a mean guy at all. If you met him, you would see he's very mild mannered and pretty chill about things. But for some reason, he didn't get it. Probably because he couldn't see it. Man, that really does look like concrete. Look at that. But I like it. I mean, I think it's cool. I ended up making a, how do you make concrete? I need to write down the colors so I won't forget. Yep, lots of water is good, which I don't drink as much as I ought to or haven't lately. So, mm, you know what I did? I just thought of this. It's probably in my other. But I wonder if I could find it on my phone. I probably could. Be easier. It would be easier. Um, let's see. Pinterest. I really can't stand Pinterest because you have to go through so many hoops to get what you want. Okay, that's fine. I don't need it. Any more ideas? Thank you. No messages. I have a new message. There's no new message. Oh, that's for me. Okay. So, see, I've written down, I don't know why I have it in Bible colors, but Bible covers. There's the gold, and you can see there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 different colors for that. See, that's really, really yellow right there. I do think it needs to be yellowy. I mean, if you want it to be an antique gold, then you wouldn't be adding so much of the yellow. I've got bubbles, how to do bubbles. Here's another gold color. There's pearls. These things excited me before, and I'm like, why haven't I done any of this stuff? There's a good gold. This one's in a book that I have. Oh, this is really good too. See, that's not exactly gold, but it's pretty fun. And look at all the gold colors. So looks like they put in a little sienna brown in there. Which I really like sienna brown. It's one of my favorite browns. Yeah, every time I'm adding a little bit of something, I go, "Oh, that looks even better than it did." At least for me, I like it. Did Connie say she was going to be on? I didn't know if she's commented. As I can go put in her link. Oh, hey, Willow. My nephew axed his foot open. Oh my goodness, Willow, I'm so sorry. What's his name? He axed his foot open. Oh my gosh. Yeah, no kidding. Hey, Blue. Blue Daisy. That is pretty fast. Oh, I'm thinking Tuesday because I missed Tuesday. I felt like this is Tuesday. So, thanks for the reminder. Yeah, since I didn't do Tuesday, my brain was thinking today was, but it's fine. Um, this is Rooms of Wonder calendar, and I'm attempting to color it. But I'm getting pretty tired, and I've got teaching to do tonight. Anyway, so I was trying to. Some of these little pipes are going to be too small, really. Oh, this is a good one. This has. You start out with this color. Oh, I like that one a lot. I think I'll follow her. Here's here's some gold looking honeycombs. It's pretty fun. I'm not sure I'd use the uniball around that. It's pretty good. Somebody else has a cog, a gold cog. There's hair. Lots of hair. Gems. I'd love to try some gems. That would be fun. Hmm. I thought I had one for silver somewhere. I know I had silver. Ah, look at that. Okay, so that is in Spanish. Okay, there's aluminium or aluminum. Oh, it's still latio. I don't know if that's gold or not. Old gold. That looks like copper. Wonder why it's in Spanish. Oh, look at that. There's some cogs. That's the way I should have done it. I'm not sure I can redo that. I might be able to. Although I kind of like what I did there, so I may just leave it and start something over here. Okay, so we've got most of it. Kind of like this. Then we'll put the dark next to the light here. I said I was gonna go and then I didn't. That's right, I'm experimenting. I'm experimenting. I'm experimenting. think that's a little better. Let's see. What is the temperature right now? I was just thinking. Oh, we're at 34 degrees, y'all. Now that's cold for us. I know other people think, oh, it's not a big deal, but for us, that is a super big deal. I'm not sure that's much good. But it's just a learning experience, so that's all right. It is something. Boop, boop, boop. Anyway, the pic is looking awesome. Thank you. Negative 63? Where are you, Blue Daisy? No wonder you're blue. You're freezing. Yeah, it is steampunk. I like steampunk. It's just that I mean, I don't like a lot. The stuff I don't like is the girls. Usually if you buy steampunk um steampunk book, it's going to have a lot of people in it. That looks a little more silver than that does. Oh my goodness. Oh, Leslie, where are you? I'm in Texas. South Dallas, Fort Worth. Yep. Yeah, happy Friday. Monday, it's supposed to snow, which I'm not going to hold my breath on that because it rarely snows. And they'll say, oh, it's going to snow. And then it doesn't. So I just don't get my hopes up. I don't get my hopes up on that. Okay, so I think I'm improving on that. I'll keep working on it. I think maybe I put too many little things in there. By the time I get all of them, all the cogs done, I've gotten it right. I may actually open the Rooms of Wonder book and practice more in that. Although this is a good way to practice too, because, well, I guess I'll keep this. I don't know. Well, it's time for me to go, even though I started later, because it's my lunchtime, but I'm still waiting for Blue Daisy to tell me where she lives that it is negative 63. Oh, yeah, I was telling the steampunk. I like this kind of steampunk with the cogs and wheels. I don't like the people. I don't like to do people anyway, but if you want to look for a steampunk coloring book, you're gonna get a lot of that, and that's not my thing. This the animals in the steampunk seem a little odd to me. I don't know. They're just not right. They're just not right. So it's kind of hard for me to find a steampunk I like, but I do like this. Northern Alberta. Oh my goodness. Blue Daisy. Ah, hope you have a nice warm house. Oh, Thomas, where are you at? -3. Y'all, I think 34 is bad. You know, in the negatives. Northern Alberta, wow. Insane. But I guess you're used to it. You just stay inside. I mean, does anybody ever go outside to like go to the store? Or you just make sure you've got plenty of food? I guess you just stock up all year, make sure you. Of course, y'all know how to do that. Down here, everybody, when Snowmageddon was about to hit, everybody ran to the store and no. That was in 2020 when they had the pandemic and the COVID scare. People ran to the store and bought out the toilet paper and the hand sanitizer. It was insane. Y'all keep talking if you want. Northern Alberta, wow. Yeah, 34 is, that's cold for us. Looks like it feels like 25. We have a wind advisory. Let's see what it's going to look like. Oh, my goodness. See, there's that chance of snow right there. 19 degrees. Mm-hmm. Then it's going to be wintry. We're getting a winter week. Probably next week it'll be summer. I don't know. That happens here. -3. You're in Idaho. Okay. Some of the storm chasers I'm watching, they're in Iowa and they're headed to I'm not sure where they are yet right now. But if y'all like to watch, see, they are in Davenport. I think they're in Iowa. Anyway. So instead of chasing tornadoes today, they chose to chase a blizzard, and that's what they're doing. Anyway, they're called Storm Runner Media if you're interested in that. We have the right clothes in our house better. Yeah. Nice. Yeah, I knew y'all would be prepared for that kind of stuff. Down here, we're not prepared for it. Everything closes down if there's a flurry. I mean, it's crazy. In Chicago, it's going to be -20. That's where you are, Katrina, in Chicago? Oh my goodness. If I threw hot water in the air right now, disappear in a cloud. Wow. Actually, that would be pretty fun to see. Um, I've seen people throw water in the air and it froze or something, but then it may not be that cold. The water would have to be the same. I would, yeah, throwing hot water in there, that would be crazy. Yes, make a video. Yes, I want to see it. I want to see it. You know, I actually have a Discord. It's called Lady Hawk's Landing. But I don't know how to really get the link for it up. Excuse me. See, Lady Hawk's Landing. I've got Discord on my big computer here, but finding where it is a whole nother matter. $39 this morning. Yeah, that is very cold for California. At this cold, your lungs will start to freeze if you don't have your mouth covered. About 4 minutes. 35 degrees. So we're as cold as Chicago then. We've been colder than some northern states before. Now that's weird. Like Snowmageddon. Was that 20 and 21? Or was that 20? I think that was 21. Here is my Discord. Maybe if I look it up this way. Discord. Okay. I don't go to Discord that much. I'm in a couple of groups, several groups. But if you want to go over to my Discord, which is popping up here. Yeah, oh, don't do a video if you're not safe. Oh, you're in Central California, okay. A balmy 41. It's nice. Blue Daisy, have you ever had up there in northern Alberta, have you had 100-degree weather? Come on, Discord. I guess you won't be able to. Okay. Yeah, it finally popped up. Now, if I can figure out how to. No, I don't want to do that. Streamer mode is enabled. Oh, I don't want that. Invite people. Copy. Let's see if that works. So the way it's going to work is that you've got to be on your PC for that link to work. Otherwise, it'll pop you into the App Store to download Discord. Anyway, y'all can pop over there and see if you like it. I've got General Pets post your pics. I've got hobby hangout. So y'all can check it out. I really do need to go. But I enjoy talking about the weather and different places, and I love that. It's not like cultural stuff, but there is a culture about it in that you do certain things to prepare or to deal with it, and then somebody that place that doesn't have to deal with it and then suddenly has to, there's a whole nother, you freak out. Once a couple of years ago, and it was terrible, some birds died and the bees disappeared. It was terrible. It hadn't happened over 100 years. Yeah, it happens. But yeah, the birds aren't used to the cold. We have 100-degree days here most summers. This past summer was really particularly hot, and it was over 100 for several weeks. It was terrible. I didn't go anywhere unless I had to. But yeah, that is pretty terrible. When we had Snowmageddon here, everything shut down, and it was, I don't know how the birds and other animals dealt with it, but people didn't deal with it very well. I mean, our dogs at the time, they still went out real quick and went right back in real quick. The cat had his box, so he didn't have to worry about that, but somebody tell me if that link worked. Oh, it did. Hey. So, y'all can use any of those. I haven't worked on this in a while. I thought about making another text channel, but the general one works just fine, so not to worry. I'm glad it worked. Like everybody with a channel says, please make sure you hit the like button and subscribe if you want. I always make I have big dreams, but the follow through is not that easy because the dreams are too big. I think, okay, I'm going to do this on my channel and that on my channel and this on my channel. I may just pick one or two things and just do those, I still would like to do videos of different things, at least what I finished in. Noelle said she wanted me to do all the pages I've done. I might do that one sometime. That would be probably divided up by artist or type of book. And divided up like that. Let's see, I could do a coloring book collection. Which I could do that all in one video. Oh. Yeah, it's definitely not. I'm so sorry. But they all came. The others came in, and life continues. So, but yeah, that's too hot. That's too hot for any place. But definitely for people and animals that aren't used to it, it's not good. I keep saying I'm gonna go, and then I don't. Thank you, Blue. Appreciate that. Um, as far as climate goes, it is cyclical. It's natural for it to go to extremes and back and in between. It's just the way that it was created, and so it'll be fine. But yeah, it is crazy when a place that normally doesn't have a certain type of temperature has that, and it's it keeps you on your toes, right? Yep, yep. Trying to see if I can get this heart to pop up. Usually I end my streams with the hearts. But I want to make sure. I can't get to it on my phone right now, so I'll just pop it here. Y'all have a great weekend. I will see y'all next week, if not in some chat in another channel. And I pray everybody stay safe, and remember to pray for Willow's nephew. He hurt his foot rather badly. If you have any other prayer requests, you can pop them in the. You know, I should do that. I should make a text channel on my channel for prayer requests, because I do like to pray for people. You're welcome, Noelle. I'm glad you came. Yes, you must work at work, Sue. See y'all later. Yeah, have a great weekend, everyone. You're welcome.